Greetings! In the previous videos we talked about the grid lines and the elevations and how they got topped out, and we also looked at relationships of how things are hidden and formatted. In this example we're going to add a sheet to the set, and for convenience of printing we're going to use 11 by 17 whenever possible. I'm going to call this sheet S1, and I'm going to just use the default title block out of Revit, and I'm going to grab the ground level plan onto the sheet and most likely an upper level deck plan. As I look at that, there's still some parts of it I need to hide. I'm going to expand the sheet and go to that level, and on this one I'm simply going to hide the elements I don't want to see, then go back to the sheet and look at it. Be somewhat tight. However, the convenience of having 11 by 17 printouts makes it worth it as a judgment call. I'm going to grab the section title on the box. So this would be our two framing plans. We'll make another sheet, and these would be of the south elevation, and I will make another sheet which would have the west elevation. As we begin framing these out, I've left these at 1/4 inch scale, and that is just for readability. The plan views are at 1/8 inch, which I believe is quite reasonable for a steel framing plan for design intent. And this shows how the sheets are beginning to be roughed out. We'll revisit the naming of these sheets as they're named, and creating a cover sheet for the project. I'm going to call that S0, and we'll talk about plan notes and sheet lists in future videos. But this gives just a quick glimpse on how the drawings that were used in this training tutorial were roughed out, and the ones you see in your final data sets are just an extension of these after they've been scrubbed and continued to develop. Thank you for your time.